ACIM Insights, Lesson 204. Review. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. The name of God is my inheritance. It is helpful to me to look at the symbolism of the name of God. When a botanist identifies the name of a plant, that name is a reference to all the characteristics of the plant, including its heritage. When that plant reproduces, the reproduction is given the same name. So a botanist, when told the name of a plant, knows the full description of that plant. In the same way, the name of God encompasses the full description of God, all that God is. It does not matter what word we use as the name of God. The word is a symbol of all that God is. Since the name of God is my inheritance, His name also represents all that I am. That is a very different image than I have held of myself. All that God is, I am. To the ego, that statement is arrogant. But the real arrogance is the denial of that statement, because it is saying that I know better than God what I am. God gave me His name and all of His characteristics. It's time to let go of the arrogance of the ego that refuses God's gifts. Holy Spirit, help me today to see the name of God in everyone, including myself. Help me see past the false images made to hide the reality in everyone. I am willing to accept the name of God as my inheritance, for I recognize I am not a body. I am free. I am still as God created me. What stands out to me in this lesson is that I am not a slave to time. I am unbound by laws which rule the world of sick illusions. So many times I do think I am slave to time, and I do think that I am bound by the laws of the world. This means that I still have a lot of mind-healing work to do. This means that I still need to continue to deny the denial of the truth. Accepting sick illusions is really not being helpful to me, nor to anyone else. I do not need to continue doing this. I can step back from these beliefs, and that is my practice today. When I have an open mind, the Holy Spirit will help me by bringing in a new, unlimited perception. It is my job to keep my mind open and not repeat the past. That ego groove may be deep through many repetitions, but with the Holy Spirit's help, I can step out of the ego groove. It takes my willingness to not assume anything. It takes my willingness to be led by the Holy Spirit. Following the Holy Spirit's lead, I find that I am not bound to the laws of the world. I am under no laws but God's. Why should I delay freedom? Why should I continue repeating sick illusions of separation? The time is now. The Holy Spirit will show me that I am not slave to time. The Holy Spirit will make things simple. My job is to step back and listen. This is my practice today, for I am not a body, I am free. I am still as God created me. This is true now and forever. This is my practice today. Yes, I am under no laws but God's, and that is why my function is to have the willingness to surrender in each moment to the voice within me for everything. My only desire is to hear God's voice in every moment, to see with the vision of Christ. When I hear and see with the body's eyes and ears, I am identifying with the body, and then I do not know what anything is for, nor what anything means. When I rely on the voice within, the Holy Spirit for everything, I realize I am not a body, I am free. I am still as God created me. The name of God is my inheritance because God's voice lives in me. And I know this is true when I hear His voice in every moment and see with His eyes. The vision of Christ is given me. I then realize total oneness with all, God in all, and so am I.